Hello everyone, I am Mutt-Man, MJ Williams 75 on Twitter, Mutt-Man on YouTube. I just wanted to put some thoughts down while I was doing this little jam right here. As you can see, I'm really working on this cover for our upcoming comic book that I'm working on with at Ride Die Repeat, Dan Lucas. The Mayhem Seeker. He's a really cool guy, and he had an amazing idea for this comic book called HIRO. HIRO stands for Hardware Integrated Reanimation Ordnance, and this is a comic book about the arms race during a major war of the United States against Russia. And part of the arms race is a biological arms race. And the characters that you're seeing here on the screen being drawn are opposing characters. The one I'm drawing right here is the ordnance on his back is called the CRO unit, and I can't remember what that stands for right now off the top of my head, but basically it's kind of a beta version of HIRO. But the technology is acquired by the enemy and used against us. And so the HIRO unit has to do battle with the CRO unit, and basically it's just what happens is that when the opposing armies are on the battlefield, the people that die in battle can be instantly resurrected for more, because they're running out of people. Basically, that's the deal, is that both sides are running out of combatants. The war has gone on for years. Both countries want to avoid a complete annihilation. Russia wants to win the war and rule the world, and America wants to defend for freedom. And so it's basically biotech versus biotech is what it comes down to. And so, as you can see, the CRO unit and the HIRO unit are somewhat similar, but there is a fundamental difference which you'll find out about in the book. This cover basically shows these two guys at battle. I do a lot of cheat reference, like a lot of artists do. Basically, like drawing guns is something I've received criticism on. Actually, a Marvel editor, I went and showed my work to a Marvel editor and at a con, and he told me, your stuff looks great, but you need to draw guns like real guns. And so since then, when I do draw guns, I try to reference a real gun, and even if it's not a perfect reference, just having it so that the main dimensions are correct, and having it so that some of the details are available, that really kind of helps the viewer feel like, oh, okay, cool, that's in this case, that's a Desert Eagle. And even if they don't know what a Desert Eagle is, they still feel like it's a real gun that's been referenced. So I do a lot of cheats like that. I feel like, the main thing is that you're serving the story. It's not that you're hand drawing every gun perfectly. And so I want to get to the story and what we're trying to show. And so when it comes to things like these, I'll use a lot of shortcuts. The purpose of these videos is just to kind of be, real open and honest about our process. Dan and I are noobs. We have no idea what we're doing. We're making tons of mistakes, and we're trying to learn along the way. And in this case, you know what? This is going to be a cool cover, I think. I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. If you want to leave comments below, it'll be fantastic. We're working really hard to make this a great comic book, and we want some early support. So if any of you guys out there are liking what you see, if you're thinking this could be a cool concept and you would just like to show us some early support, you just wouldn't believe how far that goes emotionally, just to know that somebody's looking at it and thinking about it and wanting to enjoy it. Thanks.